right, guys. If anybody was talking shit about me coming late, let me know. So it can be booted, because shit happens. I had to have somebody come to my house to do something unexpected that took a little bit longer than I anticipated. But what can you do? What can you do? So if people were impatient, please let me know. Please let me know, so I can boot their ass. Because shit happens. And if they can't be understanding when shit happens for me running late, that's a motherfucking problem. All right, here we go. So I will be doing little mini readings for people that want them. Remember, it's 50 or more to my PayPal account. And I will do like an 8 to 10 minute reading for each person. But I will first of all check out the energy for the collective. And the energy is, yes, the energy today is don't play with me. That's the energy for all 2024. Don't fucking play. Don't fucking play. Things come up, there are delays, things that we cannot foresee. We do the best job we can to estimate what time we can come on, but literally the guy just left that had to come and look at something to be fixed. So shit happens, okay? And I'm sick and tired of people not giving me grace and patience and with their slide remarks. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow. I don't put up with no bullshit. Not here, not there, not anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So for those of you interested in a little mini reading, that's the deal. It's 50 or more USD to my PayPal, not here, but to PayPal. And I will get to it. But I really wanted, I pulled out some cards that I don't use forever, and I don't know what deck this is. But this is the one where it has some of the zodiac signs on it. I've got the Moonology. I've also got the gorgeous Cosmo Tarot, which I actually haven't used in a very long time. I've got hundreds of decks. So I don't know why. Just, you know, I don't really use all of them because I don't feel drawn or connected to them. So let's just see what the energy is like overall. Let's do a collective spread first, and then we will hit up all of the little mini personal readings. Now, for those of you that have already signed up for the 2024 prediction readings, thank you. For those of you that are asking, I'm still getting emails about them, asking if I'm accepting them, and I am, but you have to fucking hurry up because I'm going to close the list out completely. I literally have my notepad here. I've got all names written on them that I go through the list. I am still accepting some of the 2024 predictions. As you guys know, those are $200 for a recorded session, which we predict the 2024 energy coming in. So this is one of the really cool decks. And for those of you that are sending your donations, please let me know here if you want it done live, if you want it done off camera, recorded and emailed to you. You have to email me separately, okay? saltwaterhillstarot@gmail.com. Okay, so we'll do that. But this is the vice versa tarot deck. Remember, for years, I've had this deck for years, but I just don't use a lot of my decks. Teresa, yep, Teresa, you were the very first person to send me a donation off camera, honey. Thank you. So I'm going to need one of my moderators to keep track for me, please. Teresa was the first one, and then Mama Cray just said, thank you, Mama Cray. She sent 5555. So I need somebody to keep a list, please. But again, if you don't want it live for everybody to see and watch, if you prefer yours to be done off camera, just recorded, then you have to email me, please, okay? But let's do this vice versa deck, because this is one of those decks that I rarely ever use, but I'm curious to see what the fuck comes out. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You got a King of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful Six of Cups card. Look at how she's in the goddamn water and he ain't. Look at her. She's in the water. She's like, hey, hi. Would you like to join me here in the water, in the feelings? Hey. Six of Cups is, you know, it's a past life. He's all like, hi, how you doing? Isn't that fucking hilarious? He's like in the water, like, how you doing, sir? It's like Prince Eric and Ariel. Part of your world. That's hilarious. Well, Six of Cups. There is definitely some sort of past life connection. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Look at the Three of Wands and this King of Pentacles. He's been waiting. He's been waiting lifetimes. He's been waiting. It doesn't matter if it's collective or personal or for someone. If you're listening to it right now and if it resonates, then it is for you as well. That's why we call it cross watchers. This is exactly what a cross watcher is. I don't give a fuck who, why, what, when it's for. It could be for your neighbor. It could be for yourself. It could be for your kid. It does not matter. Technically, it's a collective reading. If you hear something being said that sounds like it resonates with you, then it is for you. Even if it's like a sign that like it's not your sign. Well, I'm not a Gemini. If Gemini readings resonate with you, how you know your fucking love of your life won't be a Gemini, right? Like, trust me, don't go by the labels of things. Feel it out, listen to what it feels like. So this King of Pentacles here has been waiting. Lifetimes. He's been waiting for a spark. He's been waiting. Look at him. He looks like a fucking, I don't know, like a warrior king, like a Viking king without the long hair. You know what I mean? That's what he looks like. He looks like a warrior king or Viking king without long hair, but he's got on like this fur. Look at all the cornucopia that surrounds him. He's got all these gorgeous flowers, but he's also got like all these fruits around him. So this is a very, very well manifested masculine. He's got all this gorgeous harvest around him, or he's a manifester. Or he could be very earthy, right? Very earthy energy, whether he's literally, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn or not. He could be very earthy. He's very well manifested, but this masculine has been waiting lifetimes to feel a spark like how he felt in this past life. Everything about the past life energy keeps coming up nonstop because everything is starting to come full circle. Everything's coming full circle. How do we connect to the present? If we don't connect with the future or the past, everything all is at one time. Everything connects. Everything fucking connects. So this particular energy here, it's something coming full circle from a past life. They've been waiting. Not to say they've been waiting for the same person. They don't fucking know. These masculines, they don't fucking know. Oh, you're the one from 1795 I've been waiting for. From 1421. They don't fucking know. They don't know that. But what they do know is that they've been waiting to feel this thing, this feeling that they haven't felt before. But they know once they feel it, they felt it before. Do you see what I'm saying? It feels familiar, even though it's the first time in this lifetime that they felt that spark, that like soul connection. They've never felt that before in this life. They felt it then, and now it's kind of like a confusing energy of, I've never felt this before, but I feel like I felt this before. Now all of a sudden their mind's blown, they're discombobulated, they're freaking out. Oh my God. You have the Knight of Swords right here too. See how there's some sort of energy rushing in? That could be communication. And you want to know what's funny is if you are a subscriber to my Instagram, I posted a couple of tidbits, not tidbits, but little nuggets of things that I saw today. And there was a few things I saw. I posted insomnia. Somebody was doodling with a pen, paper and pen. I saw a handwritten note. I saw nervousness. I can't remember the other things that I posted, but if you're a subscriber on my Instagram, I pulled 2 cards for you guys. And those cards were, did I leave them in the room? I may have left them in the bedroom too. It was storm brewing, and I can't remember what that second card was. Fuck, I can't remember. Oh, infatuation. It was storm brewing and infatuation. That's what I pulled. So you see that energy of a handwritten note or somebody doodling with a pen? That could be quite symbolic of there is some sort of nervousness about communication that you're unaware of. Somebody might be nervous to communicate, but this would indicate it would come out of left field. If there is communication, it would come out of left fucking field. This is the vice versa tarot deck again. Hold on. Well, it came up this way, so we'll take it this way. Look at the Queen of Cups. She's open. She's ready. She is in a place of receptivity. The feminine always, it's the key for her. She has to be open. That's how it starts. See that? She has to be open. Look at her in the water here in this past life. She needs to be open. She needs to she sets the tone and the pace. There's also some kind of money coming in. Yesterday when I was out shopping, I just had to run in really quickly to the drugstore. If you watched my last reading I did late last night at like 1 in the morning, I explained it to you guys that I saw this crazy fucking heart formation, that it was almost a full, look at like this. So imagine, right, that's the heart. So what I saw in the sky was like this and like that. Right? It was like a part of it was missing or some shit. You know what I mean? But it was like almost a complete heart, but there was like a fucking 1/4 of that part of the heart missing in a cloud formation. And it was a line. It wasn't puffy clouds. It wasn't that at all. It was like a line. Like it was like it was just like an outline. Do you know what I mean? So it wasn't like this big puffy cloud that showed it. Bitch. It was like what looks like vertical lines that made it look like a heart. And the sky was really gorgeous and beautiful. It was like peachy orange, and I ran in for like 3 minutes max to go and get my eye drops I needed. Paid for it. My total was $8.88. Came back out and it was gone. And I thought, just take a picture of it when I come back outside. And it disappeared. And I could feel this energy shift of, oh no, something's coming. Something's fucking coming. Something is this close. It's this close. And here you have the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune. It's like he's declaring something. This, and if you look at it, it's been written in stone. See that? My eye is much better. It was swollen, fat, shut. Now that I have the allergy eye drops, what do you call them? Yeah, I guess allergy eye drops. I got different ones, and now they have helped dramatically. It's not so itchy anymore. When I woke up, they weren't all fucked up. So the allergy eye drops are helping tremendously. It's just allergy season. You know what I mean? Like we're shifting out of winter. So something is written in stone. Why does it feel like what they communicate is what's written in stone from a past life? I love past life readings. Besides sexual readings, past life readings are probably like my absolute favorite. My absolute favorite. And for those of you that are sending your money for mini donations, if you want me to use sexual cards, they have to be done off camera because if not, YouTube will flag it. So for those of you that want me to use the sexual cards for your little mini reading, make sure you email me so I can do it off camera. But for those of you that don't want those and just want it live, we're starting a list. Please let us know when you send your donation, and I very much so appreciate that. Those of you still trying to book your 2024 prediction readings, again, I still have a couple of spots open because I've already sent out a whole bunch. So if you still haven't gotten yours yet, rest assured, honey, your name is on that list. I went to record a couple people's ones yesterday, but it didn't feel right to record, and I always trust my gut. So out of the list I have, I've done half of the people already, which is why I'm opening it back up for a handful more of people. The 2024 predictions are 200 and I record them and there's no specific time limit on it. So if it's 15 minutes, if it's 35 minutes, whatever it is. So yeah, if those are for all the people that keep emailing me asking me about it, you just gotta send me the money, bitch, and then I will put you on the list. I'm trying to work through them as quickly as possible, but as you guys all know, I don't like to rush anything. I just don't believe in it. Rushing it means that it could be all fucked up. And going back to this, something written in stone, I think it could be this message. Something's written in stone. Shall we use the past life deck to kind of double down? Shall we double down on this motherfucker? Let's see. Ships. Ooh, it's so Viking. Communal living. Look at that. So Viking, very pirate, very Viking. Let me close the blinds because I feel like the lighting is changing already. You know, it's going to start to hit that particular time of day when the lighting gets weird. But you got ships, communal living. That's very Viking. That's a Viking. Unrequited love and orphan. Someone felt abandoned. Someone felt like their love wasn't reciprocated. But something tells me it wasn't personal. Why do we say that? Because in the past life card, you can clearly see they're in two different worlds. See, her being in the water and him being on land, very like Little fucking Mermaid, right? Part of your world. But it tells us that it's the symbolism of could have been two different classes. Someone was rich, someone was poor. And if you were rich and poor, bitch, you couldn't be together. No, the fuck you could not. They had to be the same class. If they were different races, that wasn't going to work either. Not back in the day. Different religions? Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. This is unrequited love, but not because they weren't in love, but because they came from two different worlds. I just got the chills. It was like impossible. It was impossible to be together. It was impossible. It was impossible. The arts. Didn't we have that in last night's extended? Right? Or was that for... No, that was... I think it was last night's extended. The arts. Someone's very creative or they're artistic. Lessons and blessings and love life. Look at that pocket watch. Guess what I just started watching, right? I told you guys I started watching Gilded Age. And I didn't know it was a new fucking... Pardon my hair. I didn't realize it. Oh my God. Pardon my face. Oh, the lighting is awful. And I have major allergy symptoms, which means red itchy eyes, red nose, and I feel slightly swollen. Just what it is. Deal with it. We're still recovering from New Year's Eve, clearly. But I started watching Gilded Age and I didn't know it was new, right? So I was like, oh, there are only 2 fucking seasons. Well, apparently, thank you, Cheryl. Well, apparently they're going to start doing the 3rd season. Thank you, Jesus. But I watched it and I loved it. I loved it because I love those kind of time periods of shit, right? And then I started watching a show called The Paradise on Amazon. Same kind of time period. There's 2 seasons of that. I just started the 2nd season. And oh my. Oh my. Cheryl, did you send your donation? She's saying sexual cards are cool with her. So for you guys that want a mini reading, it's 50 or more USD to my PayPal. Can somebody please put that up here so we can have them not be confused. So it's 50 or more USD to my PayPal, not here, to PayPal. And you can choose to have it done here or off camera, but if it's sexual cards, it must be done off camera. And they run about 8 to 10 minutes for the mini ones. And then again, of course, if you guys are interested in doing the 2024 predictions, you have to fucking do your shit today and email me. Because once I'm done with my list, I'm done. I'm not going to add any more after I'm done. I need to start going through everything else and taking care of everything else. But bitch, I believe in divine timing. And if you don't believe in divine timing, we cannot mix. We cannot drive. I can't do a reading for you. I can't accept the money from you. I can't do any exchange with you if you don't believe in divine timing. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay? Period. I have to trust in divine timing, then so the fuck do you. Okay? And that's just what it is. I want to do it my way. I want to do it how I want to do it. And I'm not allowed, per intuitiveness and spirit and universe and all these things, I have to trust divine timing, then so the fuck do you. And if you don't trust divine timing of what I feel, who, I, what, when, where, can't do it, bitch. Can't do it, bitch. All right, we're using this deck and I can't remember what it's called. But first card, Sagittarius. I mean, he's got a bow and arrow. Actually, excuse me, he's only got his bow. He shot his arrow. That's that Knight of Swords energy we had earlier, remember? Something abrupt, something coming in just like that. That's their arrow. Because he's only got his bow. See it? Look at his hands are free. He doesn't have a bow. He doesn't, excuse me, he only has his bow, not his arrow. That means he shot his arrow. That's communication. Some kind of move. I've never dated a Sagittarius man. I have had many clients that dated Sagittarius men. I know Sagittarius men not in a not romantic aspect. So I know the characteristics of the sign, but not in a romantic sense. And I only know these things from Googling it and of course what my clients have told me. And when I've gone down a rabbit hole of Sagittarius, romantically, why do I say, where do I begin? Where do I begin? First of all, they're ruled by Jupiter. And Jupiter is a planet of luck. It's the planet of expansion. Jupiter is the planet of growth and all these good things, right? Luck. Oh, yeah. So Sagittarians are known as the golden child because they have Jupiter as their ruling planet, right? Now, Sagittarius men always seem to be, and I don't want to fucking hear you say, well, I know one and that ain't how he is. Bitch, it's all about moon sign and everything else in the chart as well as their life experience, okay? I'm not in the fucking mood. I'm not in the fucking mood. Now, they tend to be very charming. They are all about their motherfucking money. They are very smart. They're good looking, but here's the but. If they're at a low vibration, the charm and the good looks and all these things and the wit, they always seem to be kind of witty. Like I told you, one of my nephews is a Sag. I know a lot of Sagittarius men in life, but not romantically. And then I did my, all these clients I have. But anyways, so I know what the romantic aspect is of them, but not me personally being with one romantically. If they're at a low vibration, they could be very, very manipulative because they're so charming. Because they're so charming. Now, high vibrationally, that's amazing for any sign, right? Any sign low vibrational can be really bad. Why are we talking about it? Because it's our first fucking card. Whether this is something that's happened to you during Sagittarius season, are you fucking with the Sag? I don't know. I don't know. Now, if you've had a bad experience with a sign, don't taint it for everyone else because you might just not have good taste. So you may have fucked with a sign, but don't blame the whole sign that person was a fuckface. Do you see what I'm saying? Because some people just scrape the bottom of the barrel always. Now that's not our fault, and that's not the sign's fault neither. That you have been with a Libra, a Pisces, a Sag, a Scorpio, and they were the devils. That's not on those signs. That's on your discernment and your picking. It's really what it is. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. Now, and this is why I say all 12 signs have something bad about them, right? We all have great things and we all have shadow side of us. And so I don't like to ever say one sign's terrible and horrible and fucking whatever. It's ridiculous. We all have different things. So I don't want you, because you're burned by a Pisces, to say all Pisces men are blah, 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 blah. No, they're not. No, they're not. The ones you fuck with are, but no, they're not. Maybe the ones we fucked with, maybe I had a bad experience with a Pisces or a Taurus or whatever, but it doesn't make the whole sign. I don't like that. I don't like to do that. I like if everybody say all Aquarius are whatever. All Aquarius are what? We what? Know-it-alls? What else? We already know that. Telling an Aquarian they're a know-it-all. We already knew that. The fuck you talking about? Trying to tell me something I don't already know. So you a know-it-all. That's right, because we know that, because we know it all. Okay? We all got something. We all got something. So anyway, Sagittarius. See, now you guys real fucked. Now you guys real fucked. Because now you got an Aries and a Gemini. You thought you was in the shithole with a Sag? Now here come the Gemini and the Aries, man. And now you're fucked. Geminis are known to have Peter Pan syndrome. And Aries men are the babies of the zodiac. See, I told you how all 12 signs have something. You ever argue with a toddler? Because they're the babies of the zodiac, right? So unless they have other things in their chart that make them very more ascended, right? They come out the cooch as the most youngest sign. They will argue with you like they think they know it all. And, you know, Aries men tend to be very competitive. They can't keep still. They do 5 different things. Instead of doing 2 things really well, they want to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different things. They could be very flighty in that way sometimes, but that's also Gemini. Geminis can be very flighty as well. Now, don't get us started with the Gemini, man. Ruled by Mercury. Ruled by Mercury. They got a little bit of ADHD in them because of the Mercury. They could be very chatty, but then they'll disappear and come back like nothing ever happened. They will ghost your ass for 2 fucking months, come back after that saying, so anyways, like I was saying. And you'll be all, I'm sorry, did you disappear for 2 fucking months and come back trying to carry on the same conversation? And they will. And they will. And they will. Did I say and they will? Now, why are we using these cards today? Because it's 2024 and I want to give the peoples a little bit of a different of shit. So I don't even know what the deck is called. It's very tiny as fuck. And there are zodiac signs in them. So I want to give you guys a little bit of a different, little something different. Because, you know, bitches be all, what sign are they? Well, you got Sag, Gemini, and Aries. See, be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. Now, Geminis are the twins. This is what makes them very hot, cold, off, on. Today it's yes, tomorrow it's no. Aries are really great because they're fearless, y'all. That's what makes them amazing. But also, it makes them tend to... See, the thing about Aries, if you're talking about Aries moon to Venus or sun, but really a lot of Aries moon, but the sun is especially, right, with the Venus, is they have this tendency that they can fall like this. Okay? They can fall in love instantly. But the motherfuckers will fall out real quick too. Now, Sagittarians just know when they know. But be careful, because if they're low vibrational, they could use you with their charm and use you with their good looks and wit and get theirs. Again, this is all signs have fucked up shit. Okay? Now, the Gemini will be hot, cold. Yes today, no tomorrow. Tomorrow, no. Well, yesterday, they're going to change their mind. Virgos tend to be overthinkers. Geminis I have found, and I am a Gemini rising, Geminis I have found are more indecisive, not necessarily overthinkers if you want to compare the two energies. Doesn't mean that Geminis don't overthink. What it means is that their dominating energy is that more of indecision, because remember, they're the twins. It's extreme. It's bipolar, polar opposites. It's hot, cold. Yes, no. You see what I'm saying? It's more, even though they're both Virgo and Gemini ruled by Mercury, it doesn't matter. There's differences of like the way the mind thinks and shit, right? So those are the 3 signs. Let's get one more. Are you ready for it? Baby, let the games begin. Let the games begin. The Sun and Jupiter. Holy fuck. For those of you in 2024 hoping to goddamn Christ that your shit will turn in your favor, that luck be a lady tonight, that you hoping everything aligns in your favor, there's Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of luck. And I think we all could use a bit of luck, huh? A lot of our finances have been drained, myself included. We're hustling to make our money. We're doing everything we can. We're trying to stay productive. We are trying to stay positive and optimistic and not discouraged. Money is energy. Money comes and money goes. So when money goes, we have to understand that the next flow will come. But we also have to do what we have to do, right? We have to be able to put in that hard work and effort. But with this Jupiter and the Sun, something huge is, you hear it? They're digging again. You can hear my icebox shaking. Bitches, they're building a goddamn subdivision. I can't stand when people immediately start talking about it's an underground bunker. Bitch, why everything gotta be so weirdly conspiracy? Why? 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 Hold on, let me read this. I sent 200 to Missy's PayPal on December 28th for prediction reading. Do I still need another mini reading? How do I check to see if Missy has received it? Okay, let me answer that question directly. Today is literally like what, the 3rd, the 4th? You probably missed it earlier. If you have sent money for your readings, especially that one, I quoted you guys 1 to 2 weeks. I cannot immediately respond back to people, and I usually don't. That's probably, you got a better chance of winning the lottery, I'll be quite honest with you, than me responding back to you immediately. I'm going to be very honest. Your chances of winning the lottery are greater. Okay, so those 2024 prediction readings, I said about 1 to 2 weeks. I've already done about half of the people that have requested one, which is why I'm opening it back up to another handful. Now, if you guys haven't received them yet, it's because I'm not done yet. Okay, I always tell you guys, please panic when I say I'm done. If you have sent the money and you did email, because sometimes people will send money and not email and then say, I didn't get it. Well, neither did I. Just because you sent the PayPal doesn't mean I have any of your fucking information, except PayPal telling me you sent this money. So if you've emailed me, great. Please just be patient with me as I get through the list. I have a literal notebook here that I write everything down. I write everything. I'll show you real fast. See everybody's names because I don't want to show all my clients' infos. See those? See those? This is the 2024 readings. If you sent one, I guarantee your name is on that list. If you sent money for an emergency, I guarantee your name is on those lists. I have it opened right now to a fresh brand new page in case people send donations for the 2024 to add or for anything else such as these mini donations. If I didn't do it yet, it's because I didn't get to your name. But all in divine timing. Those 2024 predictions, I asked for 1 to 2 weeks from when you sent your money. Hold on, let me go back to my fresh page here. Hold on, with my pen. Okay, here we go. So, the Sun and Jupiter, something fucking humongous is coming. huge and humongous is coming. Huge, huge. Because the sun is the most, I don't want to use the word happy because it sounds generic, right? Sun energy is happy. It sounds generic. Sun energy is fucking bliss. It's absolute joy. It's, oh my God, it's singing the hallelujahs. That with Jupiter, somebody's luck is about to be exponential. Truly, truly, truly exponential. Now let's move on. I'm going to do a couple of moonologies. And then we're going to start doing these personals. Have faith in your dreams. Oh, look at how pretty the card is. The crescent new moon. You've got these gorgeous, what look like wildflowers, and you have a gorgeous butterfly. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. But as I tell you guys, be careful what you ask for. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough, I can't even fucking talk. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Do you see what that means? Here comes the sun and I say, it's all right. That means that the dark, stormy times are about to come to an end. The end of a tough cycle approaches. That means this close to that end of whatever this is you've been struggling with. Last leg of the race, if you will. Last leg of the race. Confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. See, that communication is key. Gee, I wonder who that's for. Wonder who that's for. One more. Building underground bunkers. Girl, they're building a goddamn subdivision down the road. I can see it clear as day. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. See how it's all about confidence is your key to success. Step out of your comfort zone. Communication is key. This is all about that type of energy. About taking a leap and being brave. That's Aries energy. Being very brave and stepping outside there. All right, I want to go to my first person on my list. Now, again, I don't know how much times I have to say this. Whether I'm doing a mini personal reading or a fucking collective. It's called Crosswatcher. If someone's doing a reading for somebody and I can watch it and I resonate with it, that I'm like this. It's for whoever the fuck resonates with it. Okay? People always get so fucked up about the damn technical 3D labels of shit. And then they go, well, that reading that you did for so-and-so was very similar to what I'm going through, because it's called a fucking cross-watcher. Because you're all connected in some sort of fucking way. If I can watch 7 fucking readings for 6 other people, 1 for the collective, for myself that I could be included in, I lucked out on 7 fucking readings. You see why people, they just don't go outside of their own fucking comfort zone or perspective. Well, I've only watched a collective. Bitch, watch all 7, 8, 10, 9, 11, 12. Honey, we gotta be, you see what I'm saying? Shit, we gotta be more on it. All right, now this is from Mama Cray. No, excuse me, Teresa was the first one. Teresa, thank you, honey. Hold on. Teresa, are you here? Oh my God. Fuck. The broom. The broom. Bitch, hold on. Cleaning house. Hold on 1 second. Let me look out this damn window. You're cleaning house with the broom. See the black cat's eyes are glowing? Seeing something. Something activates. Their eyes glow because imagine you do this or someone does that. They see it. Someone sees it. Someone sees something. Black Cat also talks about magic, luck, and supernatural. But there's something about seeing it with the eyes. The eyes, you see it. It's like actual physical. Bing! Yeah, look. This is why the eyes glow. Look at the fucking breakthrough card. You see why the eyes glow? See that? The eyes are glowing because it sees it. So you see some sort of breakthrough. This could be something that bursts through in the dark. You see it, it's clarity. Or is this something more auspicious and magical? Is this some kind of big, huge opportunity in career or work? Is that money? Or is that someone? All I know is you have a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough. And the eyes see it. It's literal. It's like this. It's literal. The eyes are glowing. Holy fuck, X marks the spot on top of the stained glass window. I mean, you guys know X marks the spot. X marks the spot talks about fated meeting point. Could this be the person you marry? You cross paths with the person you marry? I swear to fucking God. I did last night's reading, but I'm telling you the energy. Everything screams 2024 engagements or marriages. And because they're saying it's a leap year, but also the number of it, 2024 equals 8. Everything screams like auspicious, good luck, prosperity, everything with 2024 as far as like marriages go. Doesn't mean everybody's marriage is going to be great, but the odds are in your favor if you choose well. If you choose well, the odds are in your favor. So there is something here about possibly crossing paths with a person. That could be your person, the one. Magician. He's hidden. So you can't see his face? He's hidden. When he comes out into the light, bing. Unmistakable. But if he's hidden, can't see him. Maybe he's being hidden on purpose. Maybe he's being hidden for protection. Damn, my house shaking so much the dishes in the fucking sink are rattling. I think he's going to be hidden until just the right time. Because you know what we would do. If we knew too soon and we weren't ready, we would overanalyze, we would make up excuses, and we'd probably try to intervene with divine timing and fuck it up somehow. Not intentionally, but we'd fuck it up somehow. And I think that's why a lot of things, whether they're business opportunities, whether it's love things, I think that's why they hide it from us. And I think they hide it from us at just that right moment. You know what I mean? They hide it at just that right moment. It's divine timing. Almost catch you off guard too, right? So you can overthink it. Catch you off guard so that you don't have plan B, plan C, plan D, plan X, Y, Z. Catch you off guard, sudden, unexpected, because your defenses are down. Something's coming in, makes the eyes glow. Could be someone's revealed. Someone could very well be revealed to you. I actually want to do the C'est la vie. Give me a second, please. C'est la vie is letting it be what it is. Endings. Dreaming of you. It's mental telepathy. Subconscious. Serenity. Someone needs to be at peace with an ending. Something needs to end. Let it end. Twin flame. Remember, bitch, look, an unexpected arrival. I just went all off about that. I just went all fucking off about that. An unexpected arrival, twin flame. I found you when I found me. I found you when I found me. And if you watch the extended in last night's reading, that's what that was. I found you when I found me. It could be the real deal, actual thing coming in 2024. And you could have already met, don't get me wrong. It's very possible you could have met in 2023, 2022, 2020, fuck, I don't know. But something about 2024 is when it comes together. You know what I mean? The twin flame journey has been one filled with ups and downs and a lot of fuckery. And I think that the higher we've ascended, the more we've educated ourselves, even without knowing we were educating ourselves on what that really was and what that really meant. And I think that when we first started cracking open years and years and years ago, right, many of us had this idea that this twin flame was this super crazy thing. And we met maybe 4, 5, 6, 2, 3 different people that we thought it was. And it wasn't. And what we learned, though, was something very valuable. Very valuable. Throughout that journey, we learned about us. And this is what's happening here, is you have been on a journey finding your motherfucking self. When you find you, you find them. Vice versa. So you see why the timing has to be crucial here for both parties? Both parties here have to find themselves. And when they find themselves, we use that as a very general term, finding themselves. But you guys know what I mean. They go through their shit. They don't allow none of their old triggers to bother them. They've gone through their healing. You see what I'm saying? So when that happens individually, the paths can cross. Hence, X marks the spot. But this is something about just the right time. And it's been hidden from you. It's been hidden from you. An unexpected arrival. I told you it has to catch you off guard. It has to. It has to. Ebb and flow. Let it come if it comes. Let it go if it goes. See the endings in serenity, being at peace with things that don't prosper. Being at peace with things that end. Being at peace that sometimes things are for a season and a reason and temporary. If it comes, let it. But if it goes, let it. Good luck. Remember Jupiter earlier? Remember Jupiter earlier? Good luck. Luck be a lady tonight. Something tells me luck will be for 2024. Luck be a lady tonight. You have ritual, spell work, manifest, and magic. You have manifested something, honey. You've manifested magic. Yeah. It's like I'm fucking psychic or something. Give me my goddamn raise. Motherfucking, don't you love when that happens? When I tell you you've manifested magic and the motherfucking magic card flies out. Bitch, where is my motherfucking money? Universe, give me my goddamn bonus. As if I'm not doing my motherfucking job. You doing your job? I'm doing my motherfucking job. There we go. I fucking told you, bitches. This is what you're manifesting, like magic. That's your last card. Until I do the next person, who's next on my fucking list? I'm going to stand and look out the window and be dramatic while I hit my vape just really quickly. Boom, Kanani. That's what I fucking thought. It's like I'm psychic or something. Yeah, that's why I tell you guys, wait until I'm in the flow. You do not want me rushing your motherfucking reading. Let me do it when I feel like I'm going to do it. Let me stand and be dramatic outside the window. But tell the universe I want my motherfucking money. Because if you try and tell me I'm not doing my shit, bitch, you got me all the way fucked up. You got me all the way fucked up. I don't think so, bitch. It's like I'm fucking psychic. All right, who's next on my list? I'm over here getting so excited my lashes is blowing off. I bet they are. Oh my God, my eyes are so puffy and red still. So this is the kind of look where you look like you were crying, but you're not. You're just sneezing. Your eyes are so itchy and irritated. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, you guys. You're so welcome. Thank you, Teresa, honey. Thank you. I love that that was our first mini reading. Bitches, this is Cross Watchers. I hope you Cross Watchers was like this. I hope you bitches was like this, because did you see how magical that was? What you're manifesting is magic. Motherfuckers be clicking off immediately. When why? That's a free reading. Watch it, bitch. It's free 99. The fuck? Who don't resonate with that? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Who's next, please? Shit. So I don't let nobody tell me shit. Nobody tell me what the fuck I'm doing and what I see. Shit, I don't tell you. You don't tell me. Give me my money, universe. I've earned my bonus. Who is next, please? Did I miss it? I'm sorry if I missed it when I was yelling and being dramatic looking out the window. Mama Cray's next. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see a knight. As in medieval. Midsummer's Dream also popped in my head too, Mama Cray, which is totally unrelated to the medieval and the knights. Midsummer's Dream. Something about a knight too. Like a knight in shining armor. Medieval. It's for King Arthur. Very Lancelot and very Lady Guinevere. All right, here we go. I don't know why, but I'm going to start with the past life deck with you, for you. Finances. Yes, bitch. Recouping something that you lost in the past. Finances are making their way right back to you, bitch. Something that was lost will be returned. And I just got the chills. Something that was lost or taken will be returned. And it has to do with finances, money, fortune, father. Something about the father energy too. This is all past life energy. In a past life, you may have inherited a fortune from your father in a past life. Something was taken away with the finances, with something. I just got the chills too. Something about the finances connected to a father. The baby. Oh, I got the chills. Something about a baby on a boat in a past life. A baby on a boat. This baby might have been baptized in a river. Baptized in a river? Jerusalem? This is biblical. That's Jesus times. Persecution and inquisition. This is being accused of something in a past life that you didn't do. Accused of something. Someone may have had a child out of wedlock too. Vows. Secret vows. Oh, I got the chills again. Oh, I love past life fucking readings. Oh, I love them. The fuck was that? Transportation in Egypt. Someone time walks. Someone either like via dream, subconscious mind. They can travel back and forth to like different past lives, possibly in a dream state. But there's something about Egypt, and it almost makes me feel like the transportation is when we said that something is being returned. Something that was taken or something that was something missing comes back. Transportation, it comes back. Something comes back. It's of no accident that you have two girls in this lifetime. They were born girls. I have to correct myself. Two were born girls, but that's a boy. He says, baby, that's a boy. I got the chills. One boy, one girl is what I'm hearing. One boy, one girl. One boy, one girl. It's like you always had one boy, one girl. Some of the lifetimes they've been twins, but you've always had like one boy, one girl. I don't know why. I don't know. I just feel like that. It's one boy, one girl. But there's something about it not being an accident that two at birth girls, one boy, one girl. I don't know what that's about. Something about one boy, one girl. That's a baby boy. I can just feel it. You can tell the difference. Energetically, it's a boy. There's something about that energy with the boy. In a past life, I should say past lives, I feel like that one's always been the oldest too. Oh, it's got the chills. It's got the chills. I feel like that one's always been the oldest. You know what they say about the oldest child? That's the one that goes through hell with us. Because they're our firstborn every time. So the oldest child is sort of the one that we're still clueless about parenting. We're going through all the lessons with them. We're still learning just like with them too, right? So the oldest child catches hell a lot of times because of the fact that we don't know what the fuck we're doing as young parents. So there's something about the bond between all our children, but there's always something deeper between the parent, the parent and the oldest. The bond's deeper because they catch hell. They go through hell. There's a feeling of, I don't know if the boy, it's funny because I heard boy who becomes king. Isn't that King Arthur? Isn't that King Arthur, boy who becomes king? Boy who becomes king? You know, people ask me this all the time. What if I didn't have kids? But you have that energy of them around you in whatever way, shape, or form. So even if the babies didn't incarnate in the physical, you still have them around. Do you know what I mean? You've always had this child's energy protecting you. I just got the chills again too. That's how I know, like, I'm spot on with something, because I get the fucking chills. Something about that. You've had a really, really, really deep connection with, it's like having to, they've always felt very protective. It's like boy who becomes king. Something about that energy. Black cat again. Look at that black cat again. And Mama Cray has a black cat. I do know that for certain. That's Nessie. It's not an accident. You got a black cat in this life as well. It is not an accident that you have a black cat in this life as well. That could be your boy. You know what I mean? That could be the boy. Probably a very old soul in that cat body. I mean, the black cat can be seen as bad luck. But it's like how people say Friday the 13th is bad luck. To witches or people that are very tuned in, black cats can be like an omen. They could be a very powerful familiar, right? Black cats. There's like a magical vibe to them, right? They're protective. 'Cause, 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 'c They're very protective. It reminds me of like, remember in Hocus Pocus how she turned the brother into the cat? That the cat's not an actual cat, the cat's like a human in a cat's body? That's what that feels like. Like there's something different about this lifetime. Like this is the first lifetime you didn't have at birth a boy and a girl or something. It's like something about it. So maybe that's how your boy came through the cat. I don't know. I just know I read the energy. I don't fucking know. I know I felt a boy, a baby boy, for sure. That could be how he came through as the cat. You have the red rose too. That's so fucking crazy because that's her last name, isn't it? You can't make it up. Like you can't make it up. Casa Rose, Red Rose. Those are like two extremely powerful symbolisms that this is spot on to your fucking energy. That and that to let you know this is you, bitch. I don't think this is the first time people have said Casa Rose. I think they've said it in past lives, meaning casa, castle, casa. You see what I'm saying? Casa Rose. Whether it be a big ass fucking cottage, a motherfucking castle, I don't fucking know. I don't think it's the first time people have said Casa Rose. It's not. There's something about that boy energy, the protector. And you want to know what's fucking crazy? And I got the chills right now. It would make sense that that energy always comes up as the oldest or most protective, but in this life, it wouldn't have. Because it would have been where you would have incarnated, you would have done your thing, they still would have been on the other side. Because you want to know why? Because on the other side, they can protect us way more than they can as a little baby here. For them to come through later in life as a cat after they say, okay, I've done all I can do. Now I'm ready to incarnate somehow. I'm gonna reincarnate as something in the physical plane because I did what I needed to do. Now I'm gonna come into the physical. Do you see what I mean? That's that. But they've always been there. Like always been there. I think the boy was always the oldest. The boy was always the oldest. It's like a karmic contract. I feel like your girls in this life, it's like sisters. They're sisters, obviously, but I feel like a kindred spirit of sisters. Like in a past life, you guys may have been sisters. Oh, I just got the chills again. You could have been sisters in a past life. So the bond would be on a different level. It would be on a different level than mother-parent. It would be like kindred spirits. Like a sister. It's like a covenant. Like a fucking covenant of like witches. Like, you know what I mean? It's like goes deep. Vows. Remember you had vows earlier? Something with like a covenant in past lives. The sisterhood. Magic, witchy, very, very, very beautiful, ancient kind of energy. It's like kindred spirits. The bond is different. Bond would be different than just, you know, you see some parents, they just have a typical parent-child relationship with their kids. And there's nothing wrong with that. But they just have like a typical parent-child relationship. And some of us have a very different connection with our children. It's different. We can't explain it. It's different. It's more than just like a mother-child. it's beyond, it's different, it's something different. It's because of all of the past lives you may have had with them. Then, you know, the bond feels different. Oh, that gave me the chills. Your mom sent him. I got the chills. Your mom sent him. Could make me cry. Shooting star. Make a wish, manifest, and believe. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Look at that, the high priestess. Secrets, intuition, divine feminine. See, that's that covenant right there. Hold on, one more. Grief, sadness, mourning, sorrow. You guys have shared a lot of grief together in past lives. Remember, you had persecution and inquisition in your past life cards. Witches were persecuted. A lot of people weren't even witches. They were just healers. A lot of people just were intuitive. A lot of people were just different and gifted, and they were accused of being witches. It was like a witch hunt. Anybody that was just not a boring ass, unseasoned motherfucker was a witch. Witch, you're a witch. People were accused of just being gifted. That's that kind of a deep covenant. Now, when you've had that kind of bond and vow with other people in past lives, and the trauma that's been between each other, bond cannot be broken. Vows run deep. The three of you, right? Three. Power of three. Power of three. See the rose there again too? You see it? The red rose. See that? Look, it's there twice. Power of three. Something's being returned. Something with money. Something about this life's really different, because in past lives, I've always felt like you've had two. Don't get me wrong, some lives you didn't have any children. You see what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. Most of the lifetimes you've always had two children, one a boy, one a girl. There's something different about this lifetime. Something about it, and I don't know, because I don't want to get into details if I don't know. That's all I know, is that there's something different about this lifetime. I don't know if it's because that's the agreement. Well, I want to come in as a cat instead. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's because there was more protective work that needed to be done behind the scenes, so then they didn't incarnate till later or come in later in life. I don't know, but there's something different about this life, this lifetime. It's something different about it. You have two, but you actually have three. Do you know what I mean? You have two, but you actually have three. The rose symbolizes love, passion, and romance too. You see how it almost looks like there's a veil hiding that red rose? There's something about it's like hidden. It's like hidden in the fog. It's like foggy, like fog. Something's hidden that will be revealed. Sorry, I just want to make sure I tap all of the energy. Something different about this lifetime. Look at that knight. There's a knight. There's the knight coming in with that pentacle. They're going to return what it is that's been lost. They return what's been lost. A knight in shining armor comes in. A knight in shining armor. And when they come in and they bring that, something's been missing. Something will be returned. Something is returned. All right, I'm so sorry about that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Who's next on my list, please? Past life readings are like my most favorite thing to do besides the sexual cards. I love past life readings. They're my favorite. They're so deep. Mayra's on the list next. How many people do I have on my list total, please? Yes, this is for you cross watchers too. Bro, I would soak in every fucking second too. Because with the way the energy is running, everybody's got something in goddamn common, bitch. Everybody's got something in common, bitch. All right, Mayra. Remember, if you guys want me to use sexual cards, I have to do it off camera. Get more information. If you guys are sending, somebody just sent me 60 to my PayPal. If you want it off camera, you got to email me, okay? Because otherwise I won't know where to send it. You have to send it to my email, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Otherwise, I won't know how to send it. Get more information. Ask your angels. Ask your angels. Prayer. It's not just a prayer though, it's like a specific angel. It's like an archangel, but it's also angels that have passed. It's like getting clarity from an archangel. I don't know if there's one in particular, but obviously Archangel Michael's our right-hand man, but for whatever reason, Archangel Gabriel keeps like showing himself. I just keep seeing his name everywhere. But there's something, there's a specific angel. Could be even Metatron too. Forgiveness. One more. A year from now. This is the year. This is the year. You're so welcome, Mama Cray. That was such a beautiful past life reading. Something's different about this lifetime for you. There's a reason that you have two and then the cat. There's a reason. There's something about it. Something about that's different. It feels really huge. This is something big in this life for you guys. Huge. It's like a covenant coming back together as like a reunion. Mayra. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Someone's been disappointed in the wait. Disappointed in the wait. Something feels like it's taking too long. Somebody could be really disappointed in the timing of things. Now, this is you or the person of interest. Someone's had... They feel like wasted time. Someone may have wasted time on something or someone. They've been waiting in vain. King of Pentacles. There he comes. See why the wait is always worth it in the end? There's a fucking wealthy man coming. That's a successful, financially stable man. A King of Pentacles. Well manifested, extremely loyal, extremely stable, consistent, dependable, all of the things we want in a partner. Some king of, but it's worth the wait. Something is worth the wait. It's worth the wait. Ace of fucking Cups. Yes, bitch, it is worth the wait. There it is. It's worth the wait. Yeah, I have here the Sun, the most fucking happiest card in the whole goddamn deck. It's pure bliss. There's healing here. It's like he's holding the sun. You see that? Look. It's like he's holding the sun. Does he bring in prosperity and healing? That's weird. He gives off the real Zeus vibes too. Zeus was not a great fucking god. Okay, bitch. But Zeus, meaning he was king of gods, king of all gods, right? The god of gods is basically what Zeus is known as. You talking about that's Zaddy. That's motherfucking Kang Dang-a-lang. God of all gods, king of all kings. That's a big dog. That ain't no chump change motherfucker. This means he would come in as a boss. This is the kind of masculine energy that would come in as a leader. They're a very good provider. Page of Pentacles. Holy fuck, look at him. He's going to be smitten too. Knight of Cups fell right on his ass. He'll be smitten. Page of Pentacles. Could be younger earth sign, right? But that can also be communication of something. That could be money coming in too. Ten of Swords. It's the end of the wait. It's the end of the wait with the fucking Hanged Man. It's the end of the wait. The wait is over. Remember? Patience is a virtue worth waiting for. The wait is over. Something about like March and April. March and April. It's got the chills too. It's something about spring. I see somebody wearing like a flower crown. Spring. Something about spring. With like the flower crown. I don't know if the flower crown symbolizes spring or if the flower crown can be very specific for something. Lepo'o, haku, right? All those things that we would call it in Hawaii. But you guys call it flower crown. March, April. Oh yeah. March, April, Mayra. No accidents. The world. Something comes, I was going to say come full circle, but come to fruition. Something comes to fruition. Remember, the wait is over. Something comes to fruition. Comes to fruition. Something needed more time to manifest. Something needed more time to come together. Something needed more time to align. That's also about enlightenment, yeah? Hangman is enlightenment. It's about, you know, more insight. It's that kind of an energy. Somebody may have needed more time to awaken with the sun. They needed more time for it to come to fruition. 8 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 8-8. She's not going to see it coming. She's wearing blindfolds. You don't see it coming. Smitten. This is like this person sending you all these messages. Hey, you want to go out on Friday? Hey, what are you doing next week? It's like rapid fire of like affection and energy, but not love bombing. We know the difference, right? Remember, love bombing is totally different than somebody just genuinely showing actual fucking interest. I mean, at this point, some of us are so fucking triggered. A bitch just say hi and we're already like, what? My God, he was just obsessed. And all he said was hi. Hi, how you doing? Oh my God, really? Can you give me space to fucking breathe? Like, oh my God, up in my motherfucking grill, right? It just, oh my God, so aggressive. But he will be. See, he comes up as emperor. He will be. He'll be aggressive. And not in a gross, creepy way. And if someone's aggressive in a gross, creepy way, that can't possibly be the motherfucker we're talking about. Well, how do I know that's not him? Because is he gross? Is he creepy? Does he make you feel yucks? Is he love bombing you? Then how the fuck is it this? Very simple. You might ask ask you to go on a trip too, which obviously don't trust a creep, but once you guys get more comfortable, once you can trust the motherfucker, they might want to take you away, like on a trip. Detached. Someone's a loner. Golden touch. It's in the way you hold me. Bitch, don't do it. What is that? Oh, it's thirsty for you. God, I'm so fucking lazy. I'm gonna attempt it. Yo, I got it. Nope, I don't. No, I don't. Thirsty for you. Remember Smitten? Ow. Smitten? You're vintage too. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see what flipped? Secret admirer, smitten. Bitch, I told you. Bitch, I told you. Bitch, I told you. Secret admirer, Knight of Cups. Remember smitten? All right. Something about the touch. It's in the way you hold me. It's in the way you kiss me. I mean, I don't know all the words by heart specifically in my head, but you know what I mean. There's something about physical touch. Physical touch makes someone swoon. Physical touch. Hi, nice to meet you. All of a sudden, weaken the motherfucking knees. They swoon. I have to use the word swoon. They keep saying it. They swoon. They're swooning. They swoon over you? They swoon. All right, I'm going to do the next person, but I'm going to have to get my cards. I left them in the room when I did the shuffle for my Instagram subs. I need my Crimson Secrets deck. Can you guys hold on for a second? I got to go get it in the bedroom. Please hold on. Forgot I left it in there. Who's next on my list too? Yes, definitely get your snacks ready. Sorry about that. I had to get the deck because I feel like I'm going to need to use it soon. Can we take a little break? I want to know who's on the rest of my list for these mini readings, but I want to take a little break and use these cards for the collective, which is actually for everybody, no matter what. Holy fuck, melancholy and obsession. I just got the chills. To get on the list, when I do little mini readings like this, you send 50 or more USD to my PayPal, and it's like an energy exchange donation. And I do the live reading here, and I cut off that list when it becomes too much. But if those prefer to have it private off camera, then once you send that to my PayPal, you email me, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com, and then I will record it off camera and send it to you, especially if you want me to use the sexual cards. I can't do it on YouTube. And some people want their readings private. So for those of you that want to get on this live list, you got to hurry up because I'm going to close it out soon. I've got 4 people left, it looks like. And I have a couple people that have asked me to do them off camera. So you have that option. Off camera, obviously, too, it's recorded. So you have obsession and melancholy. Someone thinks that there's no sparks between the two of you. They think there's no sparks. They might think this is, oh, I just got the chills again. They think it's one-sided. They think they're the only ones that feel this way. They're worried there's no sparks. It's like they're worried you don't feel this way. So they might just have like this facade of like they don't feel it too. Do you know what I mean? they're kind of showing what you show, but they don't realize both fuckers are not showing it. Someone here doesn't show their feelings because they're not sure if the other person feels it. Period. Period. Imprinted. Look at that imprinted tattoo. Something about that energy of being imprinted. They can't shake it. They've been forever changed. They've been, I hate to use this word, but just the way they're saying it. Touched. Whether physically touched or they've been touched. Oh, they feel like, you know, that kind of a feeling. You guys have imprinted on each imprinted. What makes it worse is this is not the first time you've imprinted. Obviously past lives. So in this lifetime, the imprinting is otherworldly. Makes them feel dizzy in the head. It's so extreme. Makes them almost feel physically sick. Makes them feel dizzy or like it's like otherworldly. Sexual encounter. Yeah, I fucking think that they are definitely quite sexually attracted. They think that they feel like they're not sure if the other person's into it. I have to keep saying that. They are not sure if the other person is into it too. They don't know. They're not sure. Devotion. They don't know how into this thing the other one is. And there's like this holding back. Distress and mystery. The mystery is they don't know. Makes them fucking confused, stressed. But they're confused is the word that I would have to go with of anything else. They feel confused. They're unsure. Free spirit. They're trying to go with the flow. They're trying to go with the flow, but it's coming to that point where the camel's gonna, what do they say? The straw will break the camel's back. An opportunity, something's coming in, a new opportunity. A door opens, divine feminine. Make a date, that's what's coming. Commitment, that's what's coming. That's what's coming. The door's opening because that's what's coming. Is locking something in. Hey, are you free tonight? Are you free Friday? What about the 14th? You see that kind of energy? It's a commitment of something and a date is locked in. I don't think the door opens for someone else. And no, I don't. It could be for someone. This particular reading right here. No, that door opens because that's this. If it's someone else, it could be another reading that we do, but not this one. This is the same motherfucker. Kiss, feel it. It's the same motherfucker. Door, window of opportunity. Door opens. Infatuation. I'm telling you, it's not going to go anywhere. Taboo, but they hide it. They hide it. They hide this infatuation. Remember, this is the card I got when I shuffled for the subs on Instagram. A storm brewing and infatuation, because this is the storm brewing. This cannot keep going the way it is. And it's not a fucking stalker, but it's not to say you can't have one. This is not a low vibrational fuckface. It's not to say that it couldn't be other ones in your life. This is one specific thing that has been brewing secretly beneath the surface, hiding behind a mask. But this is the difference, is you would do splits in the fucking air if they came forward. But they don't know that. Don't ask me why they don't think so. I don't know if it's because you walk around like this and they think that, well, they're definitely not into me. Maybe in your head you were like, I was so open and welcoming. I was like this, but you weren't. You were like, bitch, I don't know. It's a general fucking reading. The straw is going to break the camel's back. I'm telling you right now, there's something coming. And I have the chills. 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 days ago. Well, that was out of left field. Maybe for some of you, it's something just happened. All right, I'm going to move on to next on my list, please. If you guys are looking for these mini readings for today, you better send your shit in. Because I'm going to start feeling that energy of closing it all down, right? I can start to feel when my energy is depleting. If I was just a tarot card reader, I could go for 8 hours, but I'm not a tarot card reader. I channel and I am tuned in and I'm reading energy. So it drains me. Pia, Yvette, Lana, Cheryl, Caroline. Okay, so for those of you that sent your donations, again, you have that option of doing it live or off camera. Totally up to you guys, okay? Off camera has to be done for sexual cards. That's the only difference. Let me stretch my legs, aka stare out the window. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. And yes, my Christmas trees are still up, and I don't feel bad because when I've been shopping at all of the malls, all their Christmas decorations are up too. I think we've all got the same idea. I think all of us have the same idea that we're just going to take it down when we feel good and goddamn ready this weekend. I was like, wow, my shit, all my Christmas shit is still up because I'm just lazy to bring it all, to open it all up, break it all down, pack it away, sort through it. I'm lazy. And I noticed all of the stores have theirs up too. So I'm not feeling so bad. All right, I'm sorry. I completely forgot what the list was already. See, Pia, are you on, honey? The weather is horrible there. Oh, it's so sunny in Hawaii. I feel bad saying that. I do feel bad saying that, but it's gorgeous weather right now in Hawaii. Honey, it's stunning in Hawaii right now. But I mean, it was very rainy and very like cloudy just recently. That's our Hawaiian snow. Okay. Pia's here. Here we go. Remember, these are mini personal readings, but this is for cross watchers too. Bitch, I'd soak up every reading if I was you. You never know which one's gonna really hit home. For Pia. Be assertive. Being more assertive is something about like your lesson. Putting yourself first. Putting yourself first. Let go. Forgiveness. You know how they say sometimes you hold on to things that aren't yours to hold on to? That's what the let go and forgiveness feels like. It feels like letting go of something that's not yours to carry. It's been causing extra weight, whether literally physical or emotional baggage. A lot of people do that. Mothers do that. People that are nurturers do that. They tend to take on the burdens of everybody else. Reminds me of, like, remember in stories, I don't know what you call them specifically. I'm not saying this is exactly what it is, but this is what I'm seeing in my head. You guys know, like, how in a lot of stories you'll see where people will say that someone will come in and they'll sort of like swallow and eat up all of the negative energy, but they swallow it, so that means they take it on. That's what a lot of healers do. That's why it's really important for healers to be able to transmute. If you don't know how to transmute, it's just going to swallow you whole. Because as healers, they actually have to interact with the energy of that and almost sometimes swallow it and take it in, right? Not necessarily always, but you know what I mean. But for people, some of you guys, you've been doing that where you've been not having great boundaries. This is about having better boundaries. One more. In the near future, there's something better. There's something coming in the near future that's better than what has come in the past. Something is coming. Remember, I just said it earlier. 2 to 4 days, 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 something. Justice, that's Libra, and Hermit, Virgo. Some kind of justice coming here. Something that you're looking for finds you. Something you're looking for finds you. That's exactly the way I heard it. Isn't that the saying? What you seek is seeking you. That's the saying. That's why we don't chase it. You become the energy of that which you want to attract, and it comes to you. You see how she's sitting on that throne? And she's just saying, it is what it is, it ain't what it ain't. If it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. Like, whatever. 10 of Wands. I told you, see, this is carrying the burdens of other people. Letting that go, because that's weighing fuckers down. See that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. You carrying the weight for others. Literally in the card, it's showing them carrying the weight of all this shit. It's too heavy. And it's not yours to carry. Not everything is ours to carry. You have to let something go. This is very specific. There's something about being more assertive and letting something or someone go. Maybe even letting go of having too many responsibilities bestowed upon you. People depend on you too much. You know that kind of a feeling? People depend on you too much. We carry the whole fucking weight of the entire fucking world. You know that kind of a feeling? Page of Wands, that's a younger fire sign. If I ever felt and saw one, that's a younger fire sign. If I ever felt one, that's a younger fucking fire sign right there. 8 of Wands. Why do I feel like that's an email? That sounds weird, huh? That's an email. You've got mail. Page of Pentacles, you've got mail. Now, it doesn't have to be literally an email, although that's what I did see in my head. It could be a text. Could be a DM. Something, an electronic message. You've got mail. Something hasn't arrived yet. It hasn't come in yet. King of Swords. 6 of Swords. I told you it didn't come in yet. See, it's still on its way. See, that's en route. Hasn't come in yet. Hasn't arrived yet. It's en route. Eight of Swords. She doesn't see it coming. She's not going to. Blindfolded. She won't see it coming. Some of you are waiting for money. You're waiting for a deposit to hit. You're waiting. You're like on pins and needles, overthinking it, checking your account 10 million times a day. I think we've all been doing that this week. Literally, right? Everybody's been, listen, Christmas come, especially if you've got kids. Bitch, we be fighting for our fucking life. And then after Christmas is immediately rent is due. Okay, literally. I mean, the way they came up with this shit is fucked up, right? Literally, it's right after. People been fighting for their life financially, especially after Christmas. It's always real rocky around that time, right? Because it's like, fuck. And then the rent's due and you're like, oh, fuck. Here comes the car payments and the insurance. You got my food and you have all of these different things, right? Like people are literally on pins and needles this week because they need it. And we don't want to have that energy of, I need it. I'm desperate. I'm broke. I'm struggling. Fuck. You can't sit in that type of an energy. But if we're being real, it's, I need it, universe. But we need to be very calm about it, and we have to say, it's going to come at the right time, and if it doesn't come at the right time, well, I'll figure something else out. But people are on pins and needles, waiting for something to come. I feel like literally checking your account several times a day, hoping to see some sort of sign of something. There it is. See, Knight of Pentacles. See, I'm telling you, something's coming. Something is coming in. That could be an offer. That could be money. It could be a check. It could be an ACH deposit. Something is coming. Hold on. I'm going to use my C'est La Vie. Something's coming. Hasn't come yet. Hasn't come yet. It's already ours. It already has our name on it. Receive. It hasn't come yet. Blooming season and self-care. See when we talked about that earlier, that you got to take care of yourself, right? Put yourself first, especially, this is Pia's mini personal reading, but this is for all of you cross watchers too. A lot of you guys have not been taking care of your fucking selves. You were not able to bloom to your full potential because you was so busy doing whatever the fuck else you was doing, not necessarily putting all time and energy working on yourself, maybe because you couldn't. Some of us don't have that luxury to just stop everything and work on ourselves. Bitch, we got bills to pay. We gotta work, we gotta clean house, we need to cook, we need to go grocery shopping, we have to wash clothes. We don't got the motherfucking time. But this is about assuring that you start this year off understanding, if I don't take care of me, I can't take care of nobody else. If my cup is not full, I cannot pour into everybody else that doesn't pour back into me. Something here about taking care of you, making you a priority. Make sure you're good. Sudden change and first date. Here we go, bitch. All of you guys on, well, when's the deck coming? When's that deck coming? Well, there it is. There it is. There's that deck. Or put downs, depends, right? Sudden. Like that. Want to know why that would happen? Because your energy shifts. Because your energy is that of self-care and self-love. And it's a very attractive energy. And it pushes your vibration higher in ascension. And it puts you in a category to receive better things, better offers, better job offers, better opportunities in life. By just loving the fuck out of yourself and treating yourself better. Self-care is eating better, sleeping better, saying no, not taking on everyone else's worries and burdens. This self-care can be so many little minor things. It can be taking a longer shower. It can be saying, I'm not cooking tonight. I'm tired. I'm going to order a fucking pizza and we're going to sit there and I'm not going going to wash the clothes today. I'm going to wash the motherfucker tomorrow. Could be about conserving your energy. And this can also be about understanding for a lot of you guys, if you're at a dead-end job or at a job that you're struggling with, knowing you could get paid more money, knowing you're not being valued, this is your reminder that, bitch, we co-create with the universe. And if we're going to stay in situations that we don't like, but we don't do anything about them to change them, what the fuck are we doing? There's some sort of sudden change coming in, and it has to do with dating, love, relationships. A man approached you at the grocery store on Christmas Eve, might be going for afternoon tea on Saturday. Afternoon tea, you mean as in little fucking sandwiches? I love afternoon tea. It's one of my favorite things. I love it. I love going for fucking afternoon high tea. If you come to Hawaii, there are a couple of hotels that do high tea and they're fucking phenomenal. Moana Surfrider, also the Kahala Mandarin. I think it's a Kahala Oriental or whatever now. They do it too. And I've been to the Kahala Mandarin's one. I did my birthday there. Remember, like 2 years ago? Oh, no, this past year. Last year, 2023, I did my birthday there. I had high tea at that one in Kahala. It's like an Oriental Asian infused kind of hotel. And then the one in Waikiki is the Moana Surfrider. They do it there too on the veranda. Oh my God, I love high tea. It's like my favorite thing to do. I love it. Little sandwiches with the little crumpet things or the freaking biscuits or whatever they want to call it. Yeah. In Hawaii, if you guys ever come to Oahu, those are the two places. I'm sure there's other places too, but those are the two. But go to the Moana Surfrider. I heard that one's phenomenal. All right. Thank you, Pia. I love high tea. I just love it. It brings out my like past life version of myself that's like obsessed with all those things. Sitting out on the veranda. They bring the little cucumber sandwiches. Well, if you're in Hawaii Kai, the Kahala Hotel will be closer to you because the Kahala is right next to Hawaii Kai. The Moana Surfrider is in Waikiki, but that one I heard is really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Kahala fucking hotel is really expensive. Remember, I stayed there for my birthday. My friend met me. We had high tea, and then we got drinks at the hotel. We were walking around it. We kind of sat at the beach right outside. And then I stayed overnight. It's a really nice hotel. It's very expensive though, but worth the price. It used to be called the Kahala Mandarin, but I don't know what it's called now. I think it might just be called Kahala Resort now. But that's where I went for my birthday. This year for my birthday. Actually, it's next month. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm not sure what I want to do this. Fuck, it's already next month? That was fast. Yeah, today's January 4th. It is next month. All right, who's next on my list, please? Bitch, I might eat something real simple tonight. I don't know what, but I gained like 4 pounds since fucking New Year's Eve. No bullshit, I did. I could see it in my fucking face and my arms. Vet's next. Yeah, I'm gonna be 46 on my birthday next month. How did that happen? I was just 12. How did that happen? How am I gonna be 46? Time flies when you're fighting for your life. Bitch, time fly when you fighting for your motherfucking life, y'all, for years, struggling, surviving, lessons. Time sure flies. Fuck. No, I have skin issues. It just looks good on camera, but if you meet me in person, I do. My face is like a little textured, and I mean, I guess that it's helpful that I have Asian, so I don't age so terribly, but I'm only half Asian. Well, I'm also 29% Filipino, so I guess that would be, but Filipinos are like different kind of Asian. They like to be called Pacific Islanders nowadays, is what I heard. All right, this is for Yvette. Right, Yvette was next on my list. Yvette, go with the flow. I hate when I tell people that, but I cackle always when I tell people go with the flow, because I swear to God, if I can just feel the energy. Yeah, bitch, go with the flow. I am going with the flow. Oh, okay, well, that's just what they said. They said go with the flow. I am going with the flow. Oh, okay. Angelic protection. There's the angels again. Johnny Angel, Johnny Angel, you're an angel to me. You guys remember that song, Johnny Angel? Johnny Angel. Angelic protection. Something about angels, angelic. Very Archangel Michael-y. God, if I could meet Archangel Michael in the flesh, I'd marry him in a second. Oh, I'd marry him in a second. Freedom. Secret admirer. Somebody could be watching that ass. Ooh, look, it says walking away. Oh my God. You guys know the saying? It's from a fucking song. I hate to see you leave, but I hate to see you go, but I'd love to see you leave. I hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Somebody could watch you walk away. They look at you and you're not looking. Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. Bitch, what? Secret admirer. Masculine. I mean, like we needed that confirmation, spirit. It's like telling us go with the flow. We know we're talking about fucking a masculine and love. Look at him. He pretends like he's not. He pretends like he's not looking. Tricky fucker. He pretends he's not looking. Pretends he's not looking. But he be looking. He be looking. He be looking, girl. Oh my fucking God. The lovers with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of fucking Wands. So, the energy for 2024 screams engagements and weddings for lots of people. And it's supposed to be an extremely auspicious year for getting married and engaged because it is a leap year. And also it's because 2024 adds up to 8. Especially if you're Asian, you know how to get down with the 8s. Bitch, when my total for my bill yesterday at the CVS drugstore was $8.88, I knew. I said, oh my God, oh my God. Where? Bitch, where? We'll be checking our account 20 times a day. Where? There. That's Gemini. It's twins. It's magnetic attraction. You will not have to question it. You're not going to question it. You're not going to go to the restaurant and leave and go, I wonder if he liked me. When I tell you, you will not have to question it. It's because by the time you leave, you've got his number, he's got yours, or he damn already said, meet me here Friday. Meet me here again. If it's not at a restaurant you meet, it's somewhere else. He says, what are you doing this weekend? Can I have your number? Okay, well then let's get together on Friday. You don't have to question it. This is that kind of an energy where it's obvious. It's direct. It's certain. It's certain. Someone's afraid of getting their heart broke. This masculine. That's a masculine. The fuck was it? Yeah, there it is. 9 of Wands. Wounded warrior. They got their heart broke. I wouldn't fucking doubt they say to you, oh my God, I got the chills. I wouldn't doubt they say, please don't break my heart. Please don't break my heart. King of Cups, please don't break my heart. Please don't break my heart. It's such a beautiful energy because this is a masculine that is honest about his feelings. He's honest about what he's been through. Thank you, Jesus. Communication. Honest, genuine, authentic communication. Thank you, God. Where has this been our whole life? There's something about the energy that they've been hurt in the past. And it's something that we feel like we can relate to as a feminine that's always getting hurt and also always getting fucked over and shit like that, right? But it's them that comes in a little bit scared. Hey, I'm coming in full fucking throttle, but please don't break my heart. Which tells you right off the bat that they feel something. Their feelings. To be honest, is such a huge big deal. They're vulnerable. 8 of Pentacles, that could be work. Something work related. They're working, you're working, co-worker, some kind of thing. I don't know. 8 of Swords. All of you guys keep getting the 8 of Swords because you're not going to see it coming. See, it's blindfold. You won't see it coming. You won't have time to overthink it. 6 of Cups, there he is. King of Pentacles, there he is. There he is. See, that's the offer. There he is. He comes in with this offer to say, hey, do you want to go out on Friday? I'm going to pick you up. Hey, let's go out after work. They're very direct. And they're going to be very direct with their communication of, don't break my heart. He's already gone through healing. He comes up as the King of Cups. So we know he's not still triggered. Don't ever fuck with a triggered person that's still bleeding. If I meet somebody and they're already telling me I'm not ready, I don't know, I'm this, I'm that, blah, 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 it's a fuck no. It's a fuck no. It's a fuck no. That's a can of worms ready to be opened. It's a fucking big ass can of worms. This is someone who's saying, I'm ready to get into something, but don't break my heart. Something about those words. I don't know if you say it to each other. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it comes up, but I feel like that's the thing. Don't break my heart. Maybe they say it to you jokingly. Maybe you go to the fucking coffee shop and you're getting coffee and they say, hey, we should go out sometime. And you're all, I don't know, maybe. They'll be all, nah, don't break my heart. Don't. They could say it jokingly. You sure we're going to meet on Friday? Don't break my heart, huh? You know what I mean? I don't know. They could say it in a joking manner. I don't know. I only know what I hear. And I heard, don't break my heart. Don't break my heart. Death, Scorpio. Fireworks, chemistry, extremely powerful chemistry. Lust, it's explosive. It's like lava like brewing beneath the surface, and it just explodes. That's how you'll know. Because it's not lava brewing beneath the surface where we go, is it? I don't know. Do you think they're interested? They didn't say anything. I don't know. Bruh, when the fucking volcano blows, there's no mistaking, right? That's how this is. There's no mistaking when the volcano blows. It's obvious. That's how we know the difference. So we're done with being confused of what is beneath the surface. Oh, well, we're trying to interpret it and figure it out for them. And oh, I don't know what they're thinking and what they're thinking this. And I don't know what they're thinking that. When it's like a volcano exploding. It's obvious. It's out in the open. You know what I mean? It's out in the open. The raccoon and the broom. Broom is unavoidable. Raccoon's a problem solver. Very creative, very clever. It's an entrepreneur. This raccoon energy feels like... You ever know people that no matter what it is, they can figure it out? Look at him. He's lurking on the bottom of the deck, bitch. There he is, lurking at the bottom of the deck. You know those kind of people? My kitchen's faucet's leaking. They know how to fix it. Oh, I don't know what to do about this job situation. They have the perfect advice, or they have an actual solution. Like, they always have a solution to something. They just are very useful. Useful advice, useful info. They're very handy. They're like the whole package. They don't know how to do something, but they figure it out. They can make something out of nothing. Something breaks, they can fix it. Very handy. They're Mr. Fix-It. Jack of all trades. This person is very handy. All right, thank you, honey. Who's next on my list, please? Sorry. I gotta get something. I need to know who's next on my list, please. And if you guys are interested, you gotta send me your emails, and I'll do it off camera. All right, that's weird. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to charge something, and it's definitely not charging. There we go. All right, Lana is it Lana or Lana? Are we saying it right? Lana or Lana? All right, how much people I got on my list? Lana. Who else? How much people left? All of a sudden I felt flushed. All of a sudden. All of a sudden I feel a little like icky. Have you guys felt like that too? Off and on, like flushed or like feverish, but we don't have a fever? Lana, Cheryl, and Caroline. Here we go. Is Lana on? I just keep feeling like that. I keep feeling like flushed or sort of like feverish, but you don't have a fever, but you feel kind of sicky, but you're not. Okay, so the deal is if you guys want a mini reading, you would send 50 USD or more to my PayPal because it's donation based. And so you would send that to my PayPal. If you want it, I got to do them all offline after this because there's 3 left and I'm pooping out. So for those of you that are going to want to get one now, you'd have to email me, saltwaterhealstarot@gmail.com, and I'll record it off camera. Tomorrow is probably when it will be sent. But that's how it works for a little mini reading. They're about 8 to 10 minutes, just kind of depends. All right, this is for Lana, 10 of Wands. Carrying the weight of something. Carrying the weight. 7 of Cups. It's going to be decisions to be made, options. Trying to figure something out. 5 of Cups, there's sadness here. She's sad because she has to make a decision. Something about making a decision. Something about making a decision. Something's coming to an end. It's probably the end of a huge cycle, but it's also something is ending. This could also be something, cups, they're all cups, right? This is all cups. This is all emotions, feelings. Four of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. So it feels like all last year's energy. They're giving me a recap of your last year, of previous energy. The wheel's turning. See, I told you it's last year's energy. See, the wheel is going to turn. This is all owed shit. I could feel it. I'm going, Never say never. Never say never. I could never break a man's heart. Never say never. I tell you never say never because sometimes we don't try to break someone's heart. It happens. Because sometimes feelings are feelings, and sometimes someone will fall in love with us and we don't feel the same way. Sometimes they, sometimes they fall in love, we don't, and they do. You see what I'm saying? Never say never. Never say never. I've seen the damnedest things happen. Wouldn't intentionally try. You wouldn't intentionally try, but you can never say never because shit happens. We don't intend to, but that's not always the case. Yeah, sometimes shit happens. All right. Answered prayers and blooming season. Some kind of a prayer is answered in 2024. 2024, the wheel turns, you roll into a new season, you roll into a new cycle, you roll into a new year. There it is, an answered prayer, blooming season. 2024 is it. 2024. Just feel it. It's going to be a very auspicious year for many. Filled with lots of abundance. Filled with a lot of options and choices. And again, we go back to some of you will need to make decisions. You're going to have to start making big changes too. Blooming season. A season of flourishing, a season of opening up. Some kind of a big prayer here is answered, and it is life-changing. Union. Oh my God. It's going to be a very big year for a lot of people for possible engagements and possible marriage. Because a lot of people are finding themselves. Hate to say it in a very cheesy, generic way, but it's what it is. A lot of people have been on the journey of self-love and of healing and of choosing better and not just taking everything on themselves, having better boundaries, not being delusional. We're all looking in the mirror and saying, okay, I got to stop lying to myself about this. I've got to stop pretending in this area of my life. I have to release, I have to forgive, I have to let go, right? You see what I'm saying? It's all these different little things, and it just all leads up to the big picture of ascension. So the reason that many of you are going to come into union with someone extremely well matched with you is because you're coming into union with your fucking self. I found you and I found me. It's really like basic, simple math. But really, we've been waiting forever, but kind of like it's exactly what happens when we find us, we find all these other beautiful, wonderful things. How about you read my energy? Dreaming of you, some kind of dream coming true. about a dream coming true? Prosperity, bitch, yes. Bitch, yes. Masculine. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. Never say never. Never say never. How funny, I'm currently at work too. That's a coincidence. So am I. There's a possibility. You haven't met someone that has the potential to be a lifetime partner. Looks like that's what's coming. There's a possibility. Oh my God. Look at the answered prayer again with the cross. Spirituality, fate, destiny. Oh my fucking God. I told you. It's the ring. Told you 2024 is going to be a huge year for a lot of people. Engagements and marriage. But not for the ones that are still in the same cycles. Not for those that still haven't learned their lessons. It is a huge year. You can feel it at any second. Big changes coming. Big money, big bucks, no whammies. Love of your life walks in the door. Bing! You can just feel it. There's something very auspicious about 2024. And for some of you, this could be a prayer answered in the form of an actual physical person coming into your life and it being someone that you can see yourself marrying. A prayer is answered here. Take me to church, I worship like a dog. Luck, clover. Luck, happy coincidence. Somebody's fucking luck is going to change this year. Luck be a lady tonight. Lana Luck. Lady Luck. I can't even talk. Lana Luck? What? Double fucking rainbow. Bitch, that's luck twice. Where's she at? Where's Lana? Bitch, that's luck twice. The double rainbow, first of all, is twin rainbows, okay? They're divine intervention, it's duality, perfect timing, ascension, serendipity, and good luck. You have good luck twice. I think your luck is about to change if it hasn't already. I think your luck is about to change big time. Look at that, the butterfly changing, embracing change. Evolution of self, metamorphosis. When you change, right, change comes from within. When we change us inside, this, everything here, self, everything around us starts to change too. But you cannot see great changes around you if you can't change you. A lot of people expect tremendous change around them, but they don't do a goddamn thing to change for themselves. And that's where these people that are awakening are different. People that crack open understand that it starts with self, that if I don't change me, nothing changes. This starts with wanting to be better. This starts with doing the hard work. It starts with doing the healing and accepting all of the lessons from the past and understanding they were just that, lessons. It's taking all of those lessons and looking for the tools within them to be applied for the future. We're applying what we learned. This is fucking huge. There's a possibility. The white wolf. Confidence, guidance, and freedom. That could be somebody's spirit animal, the wolf. Temperance, Sagittarius again, but that's patience. I have seen people with the best of intentions, with no ill will intentions, hurt people not intentionally. This is why I told you guys, remember what they say, when you know, you don't know. But it's also that same concept of, I'm telling you, never say never. See, that's the whole part of energy, is understanding that. When we are so hell-bent on something, it just blocks shit. And it's, we don't have intent. I'm trying to help you, sis. I'm trying to fucking help you energetically. See, you got to understand the concept of that. We already know that, so we don't got to say that. We don't got to say, I would never break my man's heart. They don't need to be said. We already know that. It's all common sense of what we're going to do, what we're not going to do. We don't have to say that. What we should be saying is, I'm manifesting a great motherfucking 2024. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help you guys with the verbiage of you don't need to be saying unnecessary things. It really is all it breaks down to. We don't need to say those things. It should be common sense. We already know that. We don't have ill will intentions. And if you do, you do. Whatever you don't. See what I'm saying? No, we don't. We don't need to say those things. It's unnecessary to say those things out loud. What we do want to speak into existence would be other things, like, I'm welcoming abundance and blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't gotta say those things. And to say those things always, again, never say never, because words are spells. You just gotta, I'm just giving you guys helpful little hints of things. You don't need to say those things. Like, for real, I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny or rude or anything. I'm being seriously honest. You guys don't gotta say those things. You don't have to say it, because, and to say it is almost like you have to reiterate it, right? But who we gotta reiterate it for? For fucking who? For what? For what? For what? For when and where? We don't gotta reiterate that. I'm fucking loyal to my motherfucker because I am. Cause that's the way I move. When I speak, it's going to be for a fucking reason. When I speak, I fucking roar. See, I want to give you guys that sort of a power. You see what I'm saying? I want to give you guys that type of silence, because silence is fucking powerful, right? You see what I'm saying? We ain't got to say those things out loud. It's like a walking billboard. We got to be putting those things out there. Shit. Keep that to yourself. We know you're loyal because you're loyal because you whatever. We got to say those things. Got to be elusive, right? Keep that shit to ourselves. We want fucking loyal. We gotta advertise that. So, shit, I mean, we might even have to make this man question if we're loyal or not. I might tell you, I'm so loyal. I'll never break your heart, babe. I'll never break your heart, babe. And they start taking that to something. Sometimes you need to let a motherfucker not know what it is and what it ain't. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker know, I don't know. Act the fuck up. Fuck around and find out. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta advertise the shit. You don't. I'm not getting into no motherfucking relationship and gonna tell that ass up front. I'm more loyal than a golden retriever. I would never break your bitch. I'm gonna give you advice. You ain't got to sell shit. You ain't got to go on a fucking 30-second infomercial. You know what I'm saying? Fuck no. Be elusive like the goddamn high priestess. Let that motherfucker wonder if you faithful or not. They're gonna know by your actions. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, hold on. Let me finish up Lana's reading. Aquarius, the star. That's a wish. That's a wish coming true. Didn't you get that energy earlier? A wish or something? Oh, you got answered prayer. You have the squirrel. Something secretive. There's the high priestess. What is this? What is this? Tying the knot, Celtic knot, tying the knot. Tying the Celtic knot. Remember tying the knot, tying the knot. And then you have the letter. Could be some kind of secret communication coming in that you're unaware of, something that you don't see coming. 2024 is going to be a big year. You better get that ring ready. You better get that, you better get this ready. See that? See that? Get your shit ready, honey. Get your shit ready, honey. All right, thank you, Lana. That's a fucking good ass reading for those of you bitches excited to get married. I just want to know if I'm gonna get married. Shit. Bitch, you should be asking whether that money coming, honey. Where the abundance at? Because I love ain't paying them bills. Who I got next? 2 people left, right? Everybody else, you guys emailed me the yours off camera, right? And don't forget, I'll take 4 more, 4, maybe I'm pushing it with 4. I'll take 4 more of the 2024 prediction reading requests because I've already done 5. I've done 5 or 6. I'm kind of working my way through the list of people that requested. Didn't do them all yet though. So I'm going to open up, do maybe 4 more requests. Maybe 4, maybe 3, I don't know. You're so welcome, honey. Thank you. Who's last on my... Cheryl and then Caroline. Cheryl and then Caroline. Got it, honey. Hold on. Cheryl and Caroline. Oh, it's a bit breezy outside. It's definitely breezy. All right, we got Cheryl. Cheryl, are you on, honey? What's happening with the comments? What did I miss? Oh, you can actually hear the wind howling through the window. Winds of change. You can hear those freaking construction moving trucks or whatever in the distance. All right, who's Cheryl. Cheryl. The comments were like stuck. If not, I'm going to move on to Caroline. What did they say? Somebody's message got deleted. Is Cheryl and Caroline on? Let me fill out the 2 of them since they're last. Someone keeps repeating something over and over. What are they repeating? They wanted to know why they were single for so long. Are they asking that question? Why is their message deleted? We want to delete fuck faces and people that are fucking eras. Okay, Caroline's on. I'll do hers first. Here we go. Caroline. Surprise, 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 surprise. Oh, there's a surprise. There's a surprise. Surprise. Communication, surprise, communication. Surprise, 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 surprise. Okay. I hate when people do that, so I do it to be cringy. Some sort of surprise communication. Well. It's very well. Look who it is. Well. That's a feeling I get. It's almost like you know how we get when we know they're gonna fucking call, or we know, and then they kind of make like this, and then they don't, and then they do, and then we go, well. Look what the cat drug in. I get that feeling of you're not shocked, but you're kind of shocked, but you're not shocked, but you kind of are. But you're not, but you kind of are. Because it's a surprise, but you're not, but you are. You know what I mean? Infatuated. Fucking duh. Surprise. No, it's not a surprise. Ooh, guardian angel. Abundance. Guardian angel. Someone has not left your side. Someone has not left your side. Always there. Always protecting. Always guiding. This abundance right here feels like it's an abundance of communication. An abundance of communication, or the connection grows deeper or something. Don't you be waiting? You've been waiting a year for communication? Oh, hell no. That's some of your guys' blocks in itself. No, hell no. But then that's on us. Why the fuck would you wait on somebody that long? That's on you. That's not on them anymore. You know what I mean? That's on us. People be saying the damnedest things, and I be all like, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? Fuck them. If it ain't it, it ain't it. If it ain't time, it ain't time. But shit, sometimes we gotta tighten up and let motherfuckers go. Endings. See, talking about endings, there it is. Sometimes we gotta let motherfuckers go. Because you'd be surprised how they come back. Surprise. Something ends and something begins. Funny how that works. Funny. That's energy. Something ends and something begins, because the end is just the beginning. The beginning is the end. What was that ceremony? That's a goddamn wedding. That's a goddamn wedding. That's a goddamn wedding. It could be a romantic dinner too. Deja vu. Oh, it's deja vu. Past life wedding. Past life wedding. Empowerment. See, that's talking about that. Loving the fuck out of yourself. Sometimes we got to do better. We got to make better choices. We got to treat ourselves better. I could not imagine the torture it is waiting on someone to communicate with you for over a year. I'm not even waiting a month. Because I be feeling anxious after 24 fucking hours. And we do the best job we can to cut cords, to let it go. If it's meant to be, it will be. But we do not ever want to have that anxiousness of waiting on someone else's actions. If they're not making a move, we make a move, and we move in another motherfucking direction. Can I get a hell yeah? Can I get an amen? Period. Because there is too many people out there that would love to wine you and dine you and treat you right and spoil you and be generous with you and give you every motherfucking thing you deserve. Life is too goddamn short to be waiting on anybody, but that's on us. It's no longer about them anymore. It's on us. Why are we doing that? No, we ain't waiting on nobody. We ain't waiting on nobody. Life is too short. Too many people out there will treat you the way you fucking deserve. We do not deserve to sit and wait or to be confused or to be unsure. Too fucking short. Life is too short to be dicked around by someone who don't take you serious, or someone who physically doesn't have time, or someone who emotionally is unavailable. It doesn't even have to be like they're purposely a fuckboy, but even more so, the most obvious red flag there is, right? So we just don't do those things if it's obvious. The empowerment is everything. You know what you deserve. Implement it. You know what you deserve. Stimulating, see? Your love of yourself will make them rock hard. Why? Because a man who loves himself is going to find that very attractive, because you stand up for yourself, because you treat yourself with respect, because you demand fucking respect. And that is a very attractive quality. Men don't like needy bitches. They don't want a bitch all up in their grill. Oh my God, when are you going to call me? Someone looking for a victim would love that. Someone who is looking for someone weak that they can control is looking for that. But nobody wants that from a higher vibration. They want somebody that's in a high vibration, that love the fuck out of themselves, that treat themselves good, that knows what they deserve, that in a moment's notice will tell them to go fuck yourself. You gonna treat me like dirt? Bye. Who wants to be in love with someone who doesn't even love themselves? Nobody. It's not attractive. It's not attractive to us, and it ain't attractive to them. We love the fuck out of ourselves because we matter, because this is why we're here, to better ourselves for soul ascension. But do you know how attractive that is to other people, to see another person not taking bullshit, not in a shit relationship, not being talked to like shit, doing better for themselves, learning, growing, healing, being single, being celibate, not having to constantly be entertaining people all the time? That's weakness. It's weak. That is such an attractive quality, to be very sure of what you deserve. The more available you make yourself, right? You don't become very exclusive. This is a woman or a feminine that understands that goddess energy is of exclusivity. They're very, very exclusive. They're very, very, very mysterious. See what I'm saying? That's that goddess energy. A goddess, not everybody has access to. This is connected to the energy of goddess. When I love the fuck out of my goddamn self. Here it comes. Surprise, surprise. So this is Caroline's mini reading, but this relates to everybody watching. That when you fucking love you and you put your foot down and you start making those adjustments and tighten up in certain areas, you'll be surprised how shit shifts and changes, honey. Someone is very attracted to the way you love you. And if you love you and you have standards and you have all of these different boundaries and someone makes you feel guilty about that, they're not the one. Because the one wouldn't make you feel guilty for taking time for yourself, loving on you, you know, saying you deserve this and I deserve that. And they'd be all, oh my God, like it's all about you in this relationship. No, it's not all about me in this relationship. But I do know I deserve better than these crumbs you're fucking giving me. Period. Exotic. They think you're very fascinating, very different. This could be an exotic place. Tropical even. Exotic. Strange and different. Strange and fascinating and against the grain. They're timeless. Past life too. There we go. Here we go. Here the fuck we go. It doesn't end because it can't end. It's timeless. It ends to begin, it begins to end. It's one and the same. It's the infinity symbol. It's timeless. It ends and then begins, and then it's always the beginning of the end. You know what I mean? When you really think about shit like that, you're going to relate. You either relate or you don't. The beginning is the end. Oh, it's beginning, it's gonna fucking end. But then when it ends, you know it's just gonna begin again. You know what I mean? It's one of those types of connections. And I don't mean one of those karmic, fucking terrible, toxic relationships that you guys are in and out of each other's life every week because they finally break up with their girlfriend for 5 minutes. Then him and his wife argued, so he's gonna sleep at the Holiday Inn for 2 nights. No, we ain't talking about that. No, we ain't talking about that. Did you guys see the shit about the Stanley Cups? Did you guys see the mass hysteria that people fucking ran up, hoarded the pink Stanley Cups? This is why people looking at us in other countries shaking their goddamn head. Bitch, only in America can you do some shit like that. I'm sure this is a Stanley Cup, but I did a Target pickup on this motherfucker sometime last year. Whatever color there was, I didn't give a fuck. I just needed a damn flask. I was trying to find me a hydro flask, couldn't find a good size and color I liked. I did Target pickup for this motherfucker. The hoarding of it. In other countries, they just look at us and they go, I mean, no judgment, right? Do you, bitch. If you was one of them that hoarded them, I'm not paying that kind of money for a cup. Can I tell you that? I'm not paying that much for a motherfucking cup. Now, whoever was in charge of the coloring and making the Stanley Cups more feminine, it should win the Pulitzer fucking prize. They should win the damn Nobel Peace Prize. And I know it ain't got nothing to do with advertising, but they should win every award known to man because they shifted that market into, it used to be only for men. I used to buy these kind of cups in the masculine colors for my ex to take his drinks to work. So I know what the motherfucking Yetis and all the freaking Stanley Cups all look like because they were all for men. It's amazing how something can go viral with a little bit of a redo and a little bit of a color scheme thing and a little bit of a something on TikTok and a little viral exposure of something. Bitch, you can't make it up. They sold out of those people stood in line. I'm shook it. I can't believe it. Those pink ones went on sale, or not on sale, they went on the shelves on January 3rd? Yesterday. They were on the shelves yesterday. Girl, they're pretty. That's a pretty fucking pink, okay? But I'm not going to stand in no motherfucking line and ready, set for a fucking Stanley Cup. I'm not doing it. Personally, me, you might and you can, and it's not, you do you. I ain't judging nobody's ass, but I'm going to beat you. But you know I'm going to give my motherfucking opinion. Oh, you know I'm not going to keep quiet on the motherfucker. I will say what I think, and that's my opinion. I'm just telling you, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to stand in line at Disneyland. I wanted to stand in that line for the goddamn candy canes they make by hand, but I woke up late that morning when I was in Disneyland, and I didn't. But I would have for handmade candy cane at Christmas time at Disney. But I'm not doing that with no motherfucking cup. Bitch, I'm not doing it. And then you know what's going to happen is people are going to buy them, and they're going to upsell them like they do the Starbucks cups. It's like just like the Starbucks cups. Listen, it's America. You see the things that people can do to make money? Don't be taking your shit for granted. People, I told you, people in the other countries looking at us like this. Because we be doing things like that and then grumbling and, oh, fuck it. But you able to go and buy a Starbucks cup and go sell it for 3 times the price on fucking eBay. You know what I mean? All right, let's finish up Caroline's reading. I keep hearing Cupid in my head. Cupid, draw back your bow and let your arrow go. Oh, the Hermit, that's Virgo. You have the Child. There's a child. Spirit baby. Beginnings, brand new, spontaneous. There's a baby, there's a child, and then you have the Bouquet. Bouquet is reconciliation. Love, a gift. Ah, my fucking God. The rings. See how it's like in the shape of an infinity symbol? Because it never ends. It ends and it begins and it begins and it ends. I told you, it's a timeless connection. It's like a timeless love. It never ends. It ends to begin, it begins to end. Just the way they say it. When it ends, it's going to begin. When it begins, it ends. The Celtic knot, tying the knot, but it also says infinity because that's exactly what it is. It's infinite. It ends to begin, it begins to end. It's infinity. It's tying the knot. It doesn't end. It ends, it begins, and it ends. It's fucking infinite. Infinity. It doesn't end. It's a timeless loop. Every ending, it's a new beginning now. The magnifying glass, examining the details, clarity. It says clarity. I'm going to go with clarity. Death, and then you have rabbits, new beginnings. Didn't I just fucking say that? It ends to begin, it begins to end. Didn't I just say that? And then you have death, which is endings, right? And then you have the rabbits, which literally says new beginnings. Like I said, because it ends and begins, and it begins and it ends. Hold on, I gotta unplug something. It ends and it begins and it begins and it ends. It ends and it begins and it begins and it ends. The way they say it, it's so like a riddle. It ends to begin and it begins to end. It's like Alice in Wonderland. It doesn't end. Because when it ends, it begins and it ends. Do you know what I mean? So the end is just the beginning. And there's something about plain bands. You know how you have the card, the rings? And you can see that they're plain bands. So this tells me it's very past lifey. There's something in a past life where you guys didn't have like, it was just very simple bands. Something about just the rings. No extravagant diamond, whether it's because someone chose not to wear it, I don't know. But all I see is literally one band. They're just like simple. But don't they do that when you get married? You take the ring part, the round part. You don't necessarily take the part that has the, I don't know how everybody's different, but I see a lot of people that do it with just the bands because that's the tradition. Is they do it with just the bands. Like you're already wearing your ring, the one with the diamond, because that's your engagement ring. You see what I'm saying? So what a lot of people do is they put the band next to that already engaged. So they're already wearing their engagement ring. And then when they get married, they put the band on. You see what I'm saying? Something about the bands. It's just the bands. But that screams marriage. And it screams infinity symbols with the rings like this. It's just, it overlaps because the end is the beginning, the beginning is the end. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, honey. All right, I have Cheryl left. She's the last one, but is Cheryl still on? Everybody else, if you want one, it has to be done off camera. You have to email me, okay? saltwaterhillstarot@gmail.com. I don't do mini readings often, so when I do, the motherfuckers flood in. I love them too. I love the simplicity of a band. I love them. They remind me of like old, Like old past lives. They're very old past lifey. They're very old past lifey, right? Yeah, so for those of you that sent your donation of 50 or more, make sure you email me, okay? Don't just send the PayPal donation. It doesn't include your email address on there. You'd think it would have all of your info, but it does not. And some people's email address is different than their PayPal address. So gotta make sure you email me. Don't just send the money. And then of course, don't just email me if you didn't send a donation, which I caught a couple of people doing that. Because I go and I match up their thing, right? Because the names will be all different and I'll be all, wait, what? Wait, hold on. There's 13 of this. There's 10 of this. Something's off. And I've actually caught people emailing me saying they've sent one and they didn't. And that's really bad. Don't do shit like that. Don't be so fucking desperate to do a reading. I mean, goddamn, you need one that bad? I would have did it for you. You don't gotta fucking lie. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you don't gotta lie about shit. Not shit like that too. These are people that are sending their hard-earned money. Don't pretend that you did. You're wasting your own time, my time. That's not cool. You so fucking desperate for one. Shit. Email me and I'll feel it out and I'll figure it out. But that kind of energy is stank-ass energy and I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot stick. Don't be lying about shit. And I'm the kind of person, I find out every goddamn thing too. I'm a goddamn private investigator by nature. Don't fucking try me. And then you're banned for life. I'll never do a reading for you ever again because I can't trust you. All right, is Cheryl here? If not, I'm going to do her reading the next time or she can email me. Cheryl, if you catch this later and you hear me, make sure you email me. I'm going to make sure it gets done, but trust in divine timing. I'm not going to force it either. If she's not here, I'm not just going to do it. Well, watch it later, Cheryl. I don't believe in shit like that. I believe in just waiting until the right time, honey. Everything always comes out, you know, when it's supposed to. All right. I don't think she is. Anyways, definitely. There she is. Do I have enough juice to do yours at this very second? All right, let's do one last one. Bro, she came in right in that fucking clutch moment too, because I'm like, literally, it's almost midnight. Ding! She came in fucking at that last second. It was that countdown because I am on fumes. All right, we're going to do Cheryl's as our last reading. Remember, they are collective as well. They're for cross watchers too. Not just the mini readings for them. First fucking card, bitches. Good news. Hell fucking yes. Good news coming your way. At the last second. Leap of faith. Something comes in at the last second. Just made it, you know, that kind of a feeling. Oh my God, I just made it. Something about that, like good news comes in at the last second. This is huge too because it's very auspicious. Oh, twin flame. I almost feel like I gotta whisper it. We don't want to scream it. Twin! You want to whisper it. Look at that fortune, bitch. Fucking good news. Leap of faith, fortune, and twin flame. We'll fill out what this twin flame shit is. Receive. Oh boy. All you got to do is get into the right vibration. Let it come. Let go and just be. Let it come to you. Let it be the right moment in the right time, but you have to be the right vibration. And that twin flame card I'm going to pull on. Emperor. Emperor. 8 of Wands. 9 of Swords. That's that let go and just be. Let go of that. No, don't overthink it. Don't wonder. Don't be in confusion. Let it just be. Let it come. Be in the flow. Right? Then there's the Emperor. The real one comes. Whether we want to call it a twin flame, a soulmate, it doesn't fucking matter what the muggle term is. You know what I'm saying? At all. But this is about something comes in very swiftly. Something comes in very quick. And they are an emperor, which tells me they're higher vibrational, because this means it's a leader. It's someone who takes care of business. The world. Something is completed. The search is over. Wow, I feel like 2024, a lot of you bitches are going to be saying shit like that. Oh my God, I met them. The search is over. Judgment. Something comes up, rises up. Something you thought was ended or over or was never going to happen. Judgment. And the Ace of Swords. Clarity. Some of you get major fucking clarity with this twin flame energy. Like, you get clarity, meaning like, do you meet the fucker and you go, oh my God, this is what they were talking about. They were talking about this. Or is it you have clarity that everything you thought was a twin flame is not, right? I don't know. It could be different for each person. Justice, that's a Libra, but that's getting what you deserve. Temperance, Patience, Sagittarius. Right, that's timing. This is at the perfect time. The perfect moment at the perfect time. Three of Swords. The Chariot. The Ace of Pentacles. It's like somebody had to get hurt first. Somebody had to be hurt or disappointed first. It was part of the lesson. Part of the lesson. So it's part of the lesson. Part of their lesson. They had to be almost disappointed. They had to be deceived. They had to be heartbroken so that the light would come in. It's all part of the lesson. See, that could be what that is too, right? Completion of a huge life cycle. And that huge life cycle had that included in it. And it's the Chariot is moving on, moving forward, leveling up, going to the next level. And in this next level is the good news, and it's the fortune, and it's the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, that could be like moving or career change. This could be like money coming in, but it can also be a committed relationship that comes in. God, 2024 is going to be a big year for marriages and engagement. I'm telling you, I felt it at the ending part of 2023. I could just feel it so strongly. The rings kept coming up. I kept seeing spring engagement. I just kept seeing all this stuff about, oh my God, it's the one, it's the one. It's in the cards. I think I have to do Cancer left. Cancer is my last sign for the bonus readings, and then I can start doing January's readings for all the signs. And I know everybody's excited to see what's coming in January. I know, me too. Me too. Temptation. It reminds me of like Eve and the apple. Is some kind of a temptation that you're the temptress, or there's temptation around someone or something else. Someone's tempted to communicate, late night communication. Soul connection. Commitment, bitch, that's marriage. See that? That's fucking commitment. If it's not goddamn marriage, it's a full-blown fucking committed relationship. Sexual encounter. Extremely physically, sexually charged. Two people that are extremely physically attracted to the other. Magnets, if you will. Magnets. Head over heels. Yes. Yes. They might like your legs. You see that? They might be very physically attracted to you or your legs. Secret lover, they fantasize. They fantasize. Someone here loves thick thighs. They're like, there could be thighs that they like. I mean, some people like wings, okay? So if you like thighs, whatever. You got romance and self-love. Loving yourself, treating yourself amazing. This is the golden ticket. Do you guys see what the repeat pattern here is? Is that self-love and empowerment and all of that shit has been connected to all of these really amazing, great readings, because that's the golden ticket. The entry is self-love and knowing what you deserve and raising your vibration. That's not a coincidence. They come up in all of these readings because that's the first domino. This is how this door opens wide open. It's because you become the right vibration. Distress. Someone dreams about someone. A love offer. There is a love offer coming in 2024. And I don't think it's November of 2024. Ha ha ha. No, I don't think that. Although people have free will. That's the one thing that's very difficult because they have free will. See, and at any moment's time, anybody could self-sabotage their shit. See that? But if you don't self-sabotage your shit and you get your shit together and you do your fucking thing, this is the shit that's coming. Because it starts with self-love. And it starts with getting your own shit together. And it starts with doing better and being a better vibration and all of these different things. Forbidden, an obstacle, make a date, reminiscing, free spirit. They're really afraid. Someone here, the obstacle is they're afraid to lose their independence. They're afraid that someone's going to come in and clip their wings. Speaking of wings and thighs, they're afraid someone's going to clip their wings. Someone here also is not the biggest fan of settling down. I don't know if that's how they used to be before. It's not like the thing that they want to do best of all of everything. They're not just like, well, what do you want to do? I want to settle down and get married. Like, I don't know if this is you or the other person, but somebody here is not necessarily, that's not on their mind all the time. They're just like, I love being alone. I love being by myself. I love doing my fucking thing. Meditation brings answers, trust. Get more information. I feel like you get more information on the twin flame thing. I feel like that's collective. That we really start to get clarity on what that is. Take action. No, exclamation mark. Some of you, the take action is saying no and not feeling guilty about saying no. Some of you, the action you need to take is to have tighter and better boundaries. Period. Look, not the right time. Nope, not the right time. You know what? Actually, not this lifetime. You know what? Nope, not at all, ever. In any lifetime. Nope. Remain positive. Communicate clearly. Look, there's no again. Communicate clearly, no. You think it's a joke? Some of you really need to stick to your fucking guns on this. Some of you need to say no. No, I deserve better. No, I'm not going to keep waiting. No, I'm not going to keep pouring into your cup while I get nothing back. No. Nope. Won't do it. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Nope. All right, final messages for Cheryl. The garden, that's making a date. That's make a date twice. Something about a date, that's twice. What is this? Something flipped. The church. The crow. An event or happening. The garden also says event. The magnets. Magnetic attraction. The Chariot, that's what's coming in. Magnetic attraction, deep desire, yearning. Look at that, the fucking fireworks. It's chemistry and attraction and all that, again, doubled. It's doubled. It's so magnetic. It just keeps doubling. It's doubling down. There's some sort of date that's coming. And I don't mean if it, I don't mean, well, it could be a first date. I don't know. I don't know if it's a first date. I don't know if it's a date of an upcoming event you're going to, and this is how you meet them. I don't know if this is setting the date for the wedding. I don't know. All I know is that there's something about the date, and it's running really fucking heavy and strong. Make a date, the date, make a date. It's something about the date of something. Aligned, yeah, see, staying on course, being aligned with self, not going off course, doing what feels right. You have Palo Santo, which is protection and blessings. One more. Lightning, sudden and unexpected. I bet it's fucking gonna be very sudden and unexpected. I bet it is. All right, Cheryl, thank you so much, honey. Thank you, everybody who sent your donations for your mini readings. If you sent it for yours to be done off camera, I'm going to be checking through the emails. I will record some later tonight, so I may not be showing my face. I always feel out the timing. Some I may record tomorrow, but rest assured you will get yours. Always in divine timing, I promise, okay? The 2024 prediction readings, those are the $200 ones. If you guys are still interested, I'm going to take about 3 or 4 more people, and then I'm done for that one, okay? Same concept. You got to just email me after you send the payment to my PayPal. And I only do PayPal. And I only have one Instagram, xi_Misty_xi. There is no other Instagram that I have. I'm not soliciting you in your DMs. I would never do that. Those are fucking frauds and people pretending to be me. All right, you guys, so I want to thank you for all of your donations, all of your time. Happy New Year again. I hope everything has been wonderful so far. The money is coming. The love is coming. So we got to keep going. Stay strong, okay? Don't give up any hope. I love you guys. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.